Progressive politics are an interesting animal here in Bellingham, where city councilors want you to vote for progressive issues, just not for these progressive issues.
Oh, I don't know if you know anybody who needs a t-shirt.
Campaigners with People First Bellingham have put 4 initiatives on the ballot that would provide sweeping reforms for renters and workers.
And they really go together as a package deal.
Initiatives 1 through 4 involve issues like renters' rights, hazard pay, unionization, and policing in the city of Bellingham. They're progressive ideas the progressive city council here approves of, at least in theory.
We'd much rather that people vote no.
Michael Lilliquist is one of the council members who voted 6-0, asking their constituents to turn down all 4 initiatives for fear they could be too broad or not withstand a costly court battle.
There's grave concern.
Some of these, if passed into law, if no one challenges them, maybe they won't cause too much harm. Others, I'm afraid, are going to be more disastrous because of the way they were written.
He's referring to Initiative 4 that would force businesses to provide an additional $4 an hour in hazard pay in the event of a declaration of emergency. Any declaration of emergency anywhere in the state.
We feel confident about it, but we also know that if any piece of it isn't quite right, it can be severed out of there, and the rest of it still stands.
They can't be amended once the signatures are gathered, and if they're passed into law, the city council can't change them for 2 years. So the usual process of amending and fixing and adjusting doesn't occur in this case.
We hope when voters resoundingly vote yes on that, that the city will have to go to work and really look at the nuts and bolts of it, work with employers, figure out who this applies to and who it doesn't.
The city council now plans to move the deadline to get initiatives on the ballot up, so council members will have more time to look at them and then propose alternatives that might be less problematic. In Bellingham, Eric Wilkinson, King 5 News.